Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak, and Rocco and I up here, we've had a pretty great week here at Gulfstream Park, and we hope you've enjoyed all the great action too. We have one last 11 race card to get to today. Let's take a look at the track and weather conditions. The main track fast, the turf course firm. It's a beautiful Sunday for racing here at Gulfstream, and we start the day off with the first race, a $6,250 claimer, 4-year-olds and upwards, sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track.
They're off. Stumbling was He's Spectacular at the start. Dreaming of Joey is going out to take the early lead. It's Dreaming of Joey to the front. From Bling Bang and Giacomo the Great, and right there between horses Defend, Cat's My Song is there. On the far outside, Sweet Rocket Man goes up around Glow Tone. Mel Beach in that pack as well, and then He's Spectacular and Bar Magic at the back of the field. Past the half-mile pole, Dreaming of Joey is the leader. Runs by a 22 3 opening quarter mile and leads it by 2. Cat's My Song is in second. Mel Beach third to the outside. Then it's Bling Bang along the rail. On the far outside, the favorite Sweet Rocket Man making steady progress, 4 lengths off the lead. Then comes Defend. They're followed by Glow Tone, Giacomo the Great, He's Spectacular, and Bar Magic at the back of the field. They're coming toward the top of the stretch, and Dreaming of Joey is the one to catch here. Dreaming of Joey off the turn with a 4-length lead from Mel Beach. Sweet Rocket Man's got to get going. He's in between horses with 4 lengths to make up. Steadying there was Cat's My Song, passing the 16th pole, and it's Dreaming of Joey. And Dreaming of Joey fast out of the gate. Strides clear by 4.5 lengths under the wire. Defend was second, and then Mel Beach, Sweet Rocket Man, settled for 4th.
And Dreaming of Joey takes the first race. Luis Saez was in the irons for trainer Ronald Spatz and owner Peter Forte. Dreaming of Joey paid $8 to win. And that'll bring us to our second race. This is a $75,000 maiden claiming event. 3-year-old fillies will be going a mile and a 16th on the turf course. Scratch the 8 Weekend Toddy.
They're off. All even on the inside, out for the lead. On the far outside, Untrue. Magician's Vanity between those two. These 3 out for the lead. Mademoiselle Belle came out running in 4th as the field makes their way into the turn. So it's all even, the leader, all even on the inside. Taken on the outside by Untrue, and Untrue's going to grab the lead in the run to the backstretch. Through an opening quarter mile in 24 1/5 seconds. Untrue in front by 2.5. All even. Running in second, Magician's Vanity third to the outside. And then it's Susie's Pride of Paris, followed by Mademoiselle Belle. Break of 2 lengths to Gabby's Kitten. Madagascar is after that. And then comes French Channel at the back of the pack, who is 9 lengths off the lead. 24 1 the opening quarter mile. Untrue the leader. Untrue on top by a length. Magician's Vanity on the outside. At the rail comes Susie's Pride of Paris. And they're clear from Mademoiselle Belle running in 4th as the field moves into the turn. And then it's Madagascar and Gabby's Kitten, a 49 flat half mile. Round the turn they go. Untrue is the leader. Untrue 3/4 of a length. Magician's Vanity second on the outside. And now circling up on the far outside, Gabby's Kitten gets going with a 4-wide rally near the front. Mademoiselle Belle is also in contention as they come toward the top of the stretch. It is Mademoiselle Belle, Gabby's Kitten on the outside. Cutting the corner, Magician's Vanity. These 3 across the track and trying to find running room is Susie's Pride of Paris. Farther out comes Madagascar and French Channel, also finishing well on the far outside. Mademoiselle Belle, Madagascar on the outside. Madagascar's got it. Madagascar over Mademoiselle Belle. And then it was French Channel and Susie's Pride of Paris.
And Madagascar overcomes a slow start to get up just in time over Mademoiselle Belle to take the second race. That's a close photo there. Corey Lannery was the winning jockey for trainer George Weaver and owner Smart Choice Stables. Welcome back. Let's get you the third race. This is a $6,250 claimer. 4-year-olds and upward will be going a mile on the main track.
They're off. Ararat is sent out of there from the inside to show early speed. Here comes Chip Tease up the inside, and farther out, Smarts is up and on the pace as well. It's going to be Ararat to take the lead as the field races out of the chute. It's going to open up to lead by 3. And then it's Chip Tease running in second. Smarts is third to the outside, and they're being followed by Blimey and Revere's Ride along the rail. Hugo Light is next by another 3 lengths, and then comes Stephen A. alongside of Macho Bull. 2 lengths more back to Oso Debonair, who races just to the outside of Beantown Skipper. The trailer is Senor Castrico, and the opening quarter went in 23 1/5 seconds. So they move up the backstretch, and Ararat's got a 4.5 length lead. A 50-1 long shot makes the pace into the far turn, but they're closing in on Ararat now. Ararat's about to lose the lead on the far turn. Revere's Ride and Smarts, and now these two go right on by. It's Revere's Ride and Smarts, and they're past Ararat, who's back running in third. Macho Bull is up into fourth, and then comes Blimey, a 46 flat half mile. They're arriving at the quarter pole, and it is Smarts and Revere's Ride, and Smarts has taken the lead. 3/4 in 1:11 flat. They're into the stretch, and Smarts is the leader. Revere's Ride second to the inside, being pulled up is Macho Bull, and up into third now Oso Debonair, but Smarts and Javier Castellano are running away. It is Smarts all alone as they come down to the line. Smarts will beat fellow Gray Revere's Ride by about 7, and then it was Hugo Light followed by Oso Debonair fourth.
And Smarts easily takes the third race. Javier Castellano was the winning jockey for trainer Jorge Navarro and owners White Wabbit Racing, LLC. Smarts paid $6.80 for his victory. And now on to our fourth race. This is an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $75,000. 3-year-olds will be going a mile on the main track. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
They're off. It's a knockout sent out of there. G5 on the outside, also out with some early speed. Bagration between those two is fast. And then comes Jack Tripp and through on the inside, Global Positioning. And now it's going to be those two, Jack Tripp and Global Positioning, to make the lead and make the pace through the first quarter of a mile. And they're 2 lengths ahead of It's a Knockout, running in third by 2. Bagration is in fourth. Then Hear That Tune, G5 to the outside, followed by Dukin' with Dale. And a good way last is Fear the Cowboy. 22 flat was the first quarter. A hot pace up the backstretch. Global Positioning the leader. Jack Tripp pressing the pace on the outside, second by 3. It's a Knockout follows in third. Then Hear That Tune, Bagration to the outside. G5 is 9 lengths off the lead. Dukin' with Dale, Fear the Cowboy, 44-1 was the half mile as they round the far turn. Global Positioning the leader. Jack Tripp sticking with him and coming right back. Now they're on even terms. And It's a Knockout is just to the outside of them. Then it's Hear That Tune, followed by Bagration. Work to do for the others as they come toward the top of the stretch. Jack Tripp, Global Positioning. Here's It's a Knockout on the outside of them. These three turn for home after 3/4 in 1:08 and there goes It's a Knockout to the front. It's a Knockout has taken the lead, leaving Jack Tripp and Global Positioning behind, and then comes G5 and Fear the Cowboy are closing late, but It's a Knockout's running away. It's a Knockout by 4 in the end over Fear the Cowboy and G5, and then came Jack Tripp.
And It's a Knockout impressively takes the fourth race in his second career start. He's now a perfect 2 for 2. Luis Saez gets another win today for trainer Todd Fletcher and owner Starlight Racing. It's a Knockout paid $7.40 to win. And after the race, Jack Wolf, the managing partner of Starlight Racing, commented on a quick final time for It's a Knockout.
Yeah, you know, the track has been playing fast, and you've got this wind going down the backstretch. So they did. What'd they do? 21 and 44, something like that? And, 22 and 44, and then a horse ended up in 135 flat. So, yeah, we're real proud of him.
Our fifth race is a $20,000 claimer. 4-year-olds and upward, which have not won 2 races, will be going a mile and a 16th on the turf course. Scratch both of your also eligibles here. That's the 11 and the 12. Also, the 7, Fancy Henry, will have blinkers off today. And we'll join this race in progress.
Franklin and British Glory right together now. They've got 2 lengths on Rich Daddy, who has moved up into third as Franklin takes over at the top of the stretch. Franklin to the front. British Glory gives way on the inside. Rich Daddy's trying to close in. On the far outside, it's Giant Cat. Franklin has built a 4-length lead from Rich Daddy and Giant Cat on the outside, and Franklin's got it. Franklin and Javier Castellano to win. Giant Cat was second. Rich Daddy was third, and then Uncle Micho.
And Franklin is your 5th race winner. Javier Castellano gets another win on the card for trainer Mike Maker and Padua Stables. Franklin paid $3.80 to win. The 6th race is a starter allowance with an optional claiming tag of $25,000. Fillies and Mares 4-year-olds and upward will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 8, the 10, and the 11.
They're off. And there goes Stop Talking Maria out to take the early lead. Very few details away second. And Cambiata came out third just in behind them with St. Borealis now moving up. And St. Borealis goes up and takes third into the turn. Tippy Tap now takes fourth and down on the inside. Break of another 2 back to Cambiata, who's back running in 5th. Just outside of Gdansk. And Gdansk is 6 lengths off the lead. CC in red. And this Dolls is taken trail the field. They go on to the backstretch. The opening quarter 23 and 1 set by Stop Talking Maria, who leads the way by 2 up the backstretch. Very few details is second, then St. Borealis outside of Tippy Tap. They're heads apart 3rd and 4th. They're clear of this. Dolls is taken outside of Gdansk. Then comes CC in red and Cambiata now last 8 lengths off the lead. And now the field races for the far turn, where it's Stop Talking Maria, who ran 47 flat for a half mile, leading by 1.5 lengths over very few details. St. Borealis is right behind them. And now Tippy Tap is being asked for more run. This Dolls is taken as wide. The others have work to do. They're coming to the top of the stretch. And very few details, and Luis Saez have taken the lead. Very few details to the front, leaving Stop Talking Maria behind. And then comes St. Borealis and Tippy Tap. Very few details pulling away. Very few details by 4 lengths. And Luis Saez and very few details will win over Stop Talking Maria. Then it was Tippy Tap and St. Borealis.
And very few details cruises in the 6th race, giving Luis Saez his 3rd win of the day. Tevis McCauley was the winning trainer for owners PTK LLC. Very few details paid $8.80 to win.
The filly was fabulous this afternoon. Lexi Lou wins the 155th running of the Queen's Plate.
But it is Lexi Lou. Lexi Lou strikes the front, and Lexi Lou's gonna win it. Lexi Lou and Cory Nakatani impressive.
Sligo Bay, the #1 active sire of Sadler's Wells in North America, and sire of classic winning filly Lexi Lou, standing at Adina Springs.
Welcome back. Here's the 7th race. This is a maiden special weight. 3-year-olds will be going 7 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 3, the 13, and the 15. Also, a jockey change. Joe Bravo will be aboard the 6 Backlands.
They're off. Face of Winner had a good start on the inside and goes out to the front. Face of Winner fast out of the gate, opening up a 2-length lead right away. The Sunwind came out running in second, Extensible is third, and then to the outside it's Outlash Away running in fourth. All Rise, fifth on the far outside, and then comes Touchdown, Dr. Harlan, Mr. Canada to the inside, and Novak. Then it's back to Street Passage. At the back are Nick Ann Jr. and Blacklands as the field heads up the backstretch. It is Face of Winner on top. Leads the way by 2, past a 22 and 1 opening quarter mile. And then comes the Sunwind second as they race for the turn. Outlash third to the outside. And then it's All Rise, Touchdown, and Dr. Harlan between horses. Novak is going up on the far outside. And then it's Mr. Canada around the far turn. Face of Winner is the leader. On top a half a length, the Sunwind second to the outside. Outlash now being ridden along to go. Then Dr. Harlan and Touchdown. 45 and and 1.5. They're into the stretch, and it's Face of Winter with the rail in the lead. Face of Winter by the 8th pole in front. And then comes the Sunwind. Here's Outlash on the outside, closing in. Face of Winter and Outlash. Face of Winter on the rail, the leader. Outlash on the outside coming. Face of Winter, Outlash, Outlash, and Face of Winter. Maybe Outlash. It's close. And then it was the Sunwind, followed by Dr. Harlan.
And Outlash, the first-timer, gets up just in time over Face of Winter to take his career debut. John Velasquez was in the irons for trainer Todd Pletcher and owners Rapoli Stable. And after the race, we caught up with trainer Todd Pletcher and asked him if he thought this colt might want to go even longer than today's 7-furlong race.
Well, I agree with everything you said. I think 7 furlongs was a good distance to start him out, and he needed every inch of that. You could tell early on that he was probably wanting to settle a little more than we were allowing him to, but it's just, he couldn't let the pace get away. And, I thought he put in a good sustained drive and good effort from him.
Let's get to our 8th race now. This is another maiden special weight. 3-year-old fillies will be going a mile on the turf course. Scratch the 5, the 8, and the 15.
They're off. And it is Charlevoix and Harass out of the gate quickly. Charlevoix will take the lead. Harass will sit back running in second. And there to the outside goes March On. Then Garden Princess. Upset City now splitting horses to be closer up and right in behind the leaders. And Locks follows in 6th as they go into the turn. Tapestry saves all the ground 7th early on. And they're being followed in 8th by Rue de Rivoli. Then Season Ticket to the outside. And at the back of the pack, Madison Mayhem and C'est Bon. 24 flat was the first quarter. Onto the backstretch they go. March On the leader. Charlevoix running in second. Harass right behind them in third. And then it's Upset City 4th to the outside by 2. Followed by Tapestry racing to the inside of Locks. Garden Princess just to the outside of them. Then Rue de Rivoli, Season Ticket to the outside. Followed by C'est Bon and Madison Mayhem. 48 and 2 was the half mile. And now the field races for the far turn. And it's March On and Charlevoix. And they're right together on the lead. And now Julien Leparoux gets Harass going on the outside. Third, now just a length off the lead. Tapestry is next, running about 2.5 lengths behind the pace setters and down on the inside. And then Locks on the far outside, followed by Rue de Rivoli. And they're into the stretch. And it's Charlevoix in front. Harass on the outside tries to close the gap. Tapestry is down toward the rail. Locks is there. And on the far outside, Season Ticket. It is Charlevoix in front. Here comes Harass, and here comes Season Ticket on the far outside. And Season Ticket goes by Harass late to win. And it's close for third between Tapestry and Charlevoix.
And Season Ticket shows an impressive turn of foot to take the 8th race. Season Ticket was ridden to victory by Luis Saez, another win for him. Mark Cassey was the winning trainer for owners Woodford Racing, LLC. And now to our 9th race. This is an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $62,500. 4-year-olds and upward will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 8, Stormy Rush. Also a jockey change, John Velasquez will be aboard the 9, Battlefront.
They're off. Rubel broke well. On the inside comes El Botas, and El Botas is going to grab the lead. And over and back takes second. Rubel is back into third after a sharp start on the inside. Then In Spite of Things, followed by the Imposter and Saucy Don. After that comes Great Attack. Flashlight is second last. The trailer is Battlefront. And now the field races for the far turn. And El Botas is the leader on top a length and a half. Over and back is running in second. Saucy Don third to the outside. Rubel is in fourth. And then it's Great Attack on the far outside, who's got 5 lengths to make up, going very wide there. Then In Spite of Things and the Imposter on the inside. El Botas turning for home on the lead. El Botas by 3 at the top of the stretch. El Botas to catch. And then it's over and back, followed by Rubel to the inside. On the far outside, Great Attack is trying to get going late, but El Botas is well out in front. El Botas and Orlando Boca Chica to win. Great Attack got up for second, and then came Rubel, followed by Saucy Don.
And El Botas takes the 9th race. Orlando Boca Chica was the winning jockey for trainer Jorge Navarro and owners White Wabbit Racing and Marco Thoroughbred Corporation. El Botas paid $10.60 to win.
Gulfstream Park is one of Florida's top entertainment destinations. mixing restaurants, clubs, a casino, and international boutique shops with world-class racing. In a lavish, sun-drenched setting with the feel of a Mediterranean village, Gulfstream is a leading year-round entertainment and tourist destination and the home of luxury residences in 2014. The Stronach family, owners of Gulfstream Park, is committed to the sport of thoroughbred racing and the grace, spirit, and generosity of the horse.
Here comes Capo Bastone with a bold late rally. Can Capo Bastone do it here? Yes, he did!
Capo Bastoni with a tough customer and awfully fast on the inside. It's going to be Capo Bastone.
Capo Bastone, Grade 1 placed in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile at 2, and a Grade 1 winner at Saratoga at 3. New for 2015 at Adena Springs South.
The 10th is an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $25,000. Fillies and mares 4-year-olds and upward will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch all of your also eligibles. Also, one jockey change. Jonathan Gonzalez will be aboard the 4 Spectacular Me.
They're off. Spectacular Me is going out to take the lead. Here comes Nikki Flash on the inside to quickly take over. Sweet Tooth Sweetie is there, and then Megs Amelia between horses as they run up the back stretch. And they're followed by Switch to the lead, More Than Special to the inside. Break of another 3 back to Jalea, and then comes Upbeat Mood. Hike on the outside is next, and then comes You Lied, followed by My Bella Beauty and Scat Daddy's Breeze. And now they're racing for the far turn, and Sweet Tooth Sweetie has taken over the lead and leads a length and a half. Spectacular Me on the outside is second, and then it's Megs Amelia in third, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. Sweet Tooth Sweetie, Spectacular Me on the outside. These are the 2, and they're well clear of the others. It's Sweet Tooth Sweetie and Spectacular Me. Spectacular Me has taken the lead, and Sweet Tooth Sweetie is back into second, a long way back to the rest. It's Spectacular Me by 3. And then it was Sweet Tooth Sweetie, followed by Upbeat Mood and Hike.
And Spectacular Me takes the 10th race. Jonathan Gonzalez picks up this mount today and gets the win for trainer Mike Petro and owner Frank Calabrese. Spectacular Me paid $8.40 for her win today. And the 11th race is a $6,250 claimer. Fillies and mares 4-year-olds and upward will be going a mile on the main track.
They're off. Princess Appeal on the far outside came out well. Senorita Divina's got early speed toward the inside, and Out Wildcat now moves up along with El Bendinat and Alguna. And now as they race out of the chute, it's going to be Senorita Divina and now to the outside Out Wildcatin. And these 2 will match strides in the initial stages here. Alguna is third between those 2. And they're followed by Party Till Dawn, who's away running in fourth just in behind them. Then it's Dublin's Diamond fifth on the inside, followed by El Bendinat in sixth as they continue their run up the backstretch. Then Nina's Memory, Princess Appeal on the outside, followed at the rail by Sortaria. At the back of the field, Ghost on the Run and Cabrini Light. The opening quarter in 22 4/5 seconds and a half mile in 45 3 as the field races for the far turn. It is Out Wildcatin out there by 2. Out Wildcatin the leader as they round the far turn. Senorita Divina runs in second. Party Till Dawn is third to the outside. These 2 edging up closer to the pacemaker. And then comes Alguna and Al Bendinat, and from the back of the pack, Cabrini Light going by horses. They're coming to the top of the stretch. Out Wildcatin to the inside, now losing the lead to Senorita Divina. Senorita Divina and Luis Saez have taken the lead. He's going to try for his 5th win of the day. It is Senorita Divina coming into the final furlong in front. Party Till Dawn is second to the outside, and then comes Sortaria, who's up into third. Senorita Divina holding on the rail. Senorita Divina, Sortaria, 5 for Luis Saez. Senorita Divina beat Sortaria, and then came Party Till Dawn, El Bendinat, and Princess Appeal.
And Senorita Divina takes the 11th race, giving Luis Saez a remarkable 5 wins on today's card. Tamara Levy was the winning trainer for owners IAB Stables. Senorita Divina paid $8.20 to win. And we've got the payoffs for our exotic wagers. The pick 4 4 of 4 paid $537.25. The pick 5, 4 of 5, $22.85. 5 of 5, $1,785.65. And the Rainbow 6, 6 of 6 paid $3,011.50. There was no single winning ticket in the Rainbow 6. We will have a guaranteed jackpot pool of a $50,000 guarantee going into Wednesday's card. That's going to do it for Sunday's card. We'll have a 2-day break before we return to racing on Wednesday. And what better way to start off a new race week than with some more stakes action? We're going to have the Miami Shores Handicap on Wednesday. Older fillies and mares will be going 7 furlongs on the main track. Wedding Toast looks to be a really strong contender in this race. She's already a graded stakes winner, but she hasn't run since April. Kieran McLaughlin, though, is 35% with horses coming off a layoff of this length. Also, trainer Marty Wolfson has 5 fillies and mares entered in this race, so he'll have a very strong hand in the Miami Shores. That group includes Old Doño, who won the Musical Romance Stakes emphatically here this summer at this same 7 furlong distance. You also have to look at Wolfson's Best Behavior, who impressively won the Claiming Crown Glass Slipper Stakes here on opening day. She actually finished ahead of Old Doño in the Sky Beauty Stakes at Gulfstream Park West, and the winner of that race, Mary Meadow, went on to win the Grade 3 Sugar Swirl Stakes here this meet. That's what to watch out for on Wednesday. Enjoy the few days off, and I look forward to seeing you back here in a couple days. Thanks for watching Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak.